Buongiorno everyone, yes people, welcome back to Transfer Talk, your daily Newcastle United transfer news show. And it's a quick one today, in the car, out and about, so I'm not going to bring you one until later on tonight, I reckon, but I thought I'd do a quick one this morning. More fleecing and piss-taking of other clubs from Newcastle United, as it looks like we are ready to walk away from the Jesse Lingard deal. Now this came out last night, but now Pete Graves are reporting on Sky Sports that Man United were asking for ridiculous money. So Newcastle are now looking at other targets. Now Jesse Lingard wants to move. He rang Ralph Rangnick from Dubai yesterday. Lingard's on holiday in Dubai with Rashford and Wiley and loads of other people having a good time. And he rang Rangnick to say, I want to go, can you let us go? I want to play football, I want to play regular football. I had enough sitting on the bench with Donny, he's got any crack. So he thought, and Ralph said, right, well, I'll let you go. Ralph's willing to let him go, Jesse wants to move. Man United want to take the piss. Man United are after nearly £1 million a game for Jesse Lingard, and a bonus if we stay up. 15 games or so to play, working out at nearly £1 million a game. How fucking outrageous is that? That's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life. I mean, who's in charge of these? The banker from Deal or No Deal. Do you know what I mean? That was a classic back in the day, Deal or No Deal. But that banker used to always try and do everyone's rip. Remember the 1p penny box and that? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. These clubs and these offers are just a joke, and it shows you how much we're getting taken advantage of, held ransom to. I mean, another example is that Martial went to Sevilla on loan yesterday, and Sevilla didn't pay a penny to get him on loan. They're just paying his wages. Newcastle inquired about Martial at the start of the window, and we got quoted a £6 million loan fee, which we were actually happy to pay that as well, but Martial didn't want to join us because he knew he was going to Sevilla. But with Lingard, you know what I mean? Like I say, player wants to move, desperate to come. Man United are just taking the mick. I don't see why Man United are doing it. He's not even going to play for them. His contract's out in the summer. You could get £6 million for him, and then save on his wages as well on top of that. They're just being greedy. They're just trying to take the mick because they're hoping that Newcastle, with all the money, will eventually just say yes to whatever they want. Like I said with the Diego Carlos and Sven Botman deals, it's just ever increasing. Just whatever you offer, you want more. Greedy, taking the mick. That's what Newcastle are finding hard in this window. Best get used to it. What is there now left? 6 days left of the window, 5 days left of the transfer window. 31st of January, it closes at midnight. We'll see if anything develops today with the Bruno Guimarães deal. Apparently it's on the table now, it's been accepted, and it's up to the player to decide if he wants to come or not. Arsenal are apparently raging because they thought they were going to sign him in the summer. So I'll have a little crack with the Robbie and Troops and that. If this one comes in, I'll be delighted. I'll be delighted just to get Guimarães, though. Unbelievable quality player. So hopefully that one can get done, but he has some positive news on that throughout the day. Or probably not. Probably just a rejection, or that the player doesn't fancy it. Wants to keep his options open in the summer. Some bollocks. There is rumours that he'll be coming for a medical. He's on international duty, so he could do a medical in Brazil. All sorts of rumours flying around. We'll bring you something when it's a bit more concrete. But Guimarães, waiting to hear from the player. Lingard deal is pretty much dead, unless something comes of it in the last day or two of the window where Man United give him to Lingard and his willingness to leave and think, all right, well actually we'll accept £6 million instead of absolutely nothing, and then lose him in the summer for free as well. We'll see who holds the ground the famous, and see if Newcastle move on any other targets. Obviously you've got to find a different centre back now since Diego Carlos isn't happening. Stay tuned, we'll bring you the latest when it happens. Subscribe to my channel TV and enjoy yourself.